By blending and entrapping a surrealist mise-en-scène with an indistinguishable combination of diegetic and non-diegetic sounds, Lynch utilizes this club silencio scene to construct the seductive illusions of Hollywood, conveying the susceptibility of believing one's dream is their reality. The scene begins with a dolly zoom of Betty and Rita entering the club's almost hypnotic entrance. The subtle movement of the mystifying blue curtains echoes an uncanny motif associated with blue throughout the entire film, foreshadowing the constant switch between Diane's picturesque dream and her harsh real life. The abundance of red inside the club notices the seats, the audience's clothes, and the curtains all form this crimson cabinet of intoxicating fantasy. Since red is usually associated with passion and romance, David Lynch's choice to include an abundance of red not only contrasts with the colorlessness and the blue outside the club, but also illustrates the romantic world of performance in juxtaposition to the dim real life. Band. Lynch then uses low-key lighting to cast long shadows of the curtains while also blending the darkness from the shadows with the black suit of the host, again exhibiting the blending motif, this time in a mesmerizing fashion to help construct Diane's dream.
We hear a band.
The camera then shows the lady sitting above, wearing an exuberant sapphire wig and blue makeup. The deep blue is another sharp contrast from the surrounding red. Lynch introduces an artificial motif with blue this time, as the expressive appearance of this woman makes her doll-like, almost lifeless, adding on to the beautiful yet unreal nature within the theater. The artificial motif, blue, is again seen with the host slowly disappearing like a ghost, further building the fake illusion within Diane's dreams. There are also sudden flashes of blue interjecting throughout the sequence. The blue is a callback to the blue portal-like entrance from the beginning of the sequence, drawing back to the idea of a hypnotizing blue. Rebecca Del Rio is introduced in a red dress with red eyeshadow, red lipstick, and ruby earrings. The passion and romantic connotation reappear to again emphasize the ravishing nature of how Diane sees Hollywood. Notice how whenever the camera cuts to Betty and Rita, they're always under low-key lighting with dimness surrounding them. The dimness acts as an obstructing fog that emphasizes their entrapment by the performative and seductive colors in the club. The sound used in the sequence echoes the mise-en-scène, as Lynch's mix of both diegetic sounds in the performance of the musicians and artificial non-diegetic sounds when the performers stop despite their songs continuing to play. The sounds step into the realms of impossibility now, making them supposedly non-diegetic. However, the audience's interaction with the continuing performance questions the reality of the scene, further provoking a sense of uncanniness and evoking a hallucinating feeling. Lynch surrounds this entire sequence with artificiality, as he juxtaposes the contrasting performative colors with dim low-key lighting, while also blending realities with sounds, thus painting a picture of Diane's descent into indistinguishable worlds.